Okay, the height of Mount Rainier is positive 14,410 feet, which means 14,410 feet above sea level. It's a mountain. Okay, hopefully it's tall, positive, right? The lowest point is Death Valley. In Death Valley is negative 288 feet. That's 288 feet below sea level. All right. What's the difference in altitude between these 2 points? So look at the words here. The word difference means minus. All right? So if I'm looking at this problem and I want a difference in altitude, I'm going to take the bigger number minus the smaller number. That's what I usually do. So which number is bigger, positive 14,410 or negative 288? And not because 14,410 is bigger than 288, but because positive anything is bigger than negative anything. So it doesn't matter about the numbers as much as the signs. The positive number is always bigger than the negative number. So if I'm going to subtract the bigger minus the smaller, I'm going to take the positive 14,410 and subtract the smaller negative 288. If my numbers happen to be positive 3 and negative 497, this is the bigger number in general. Okay? This has the bigger absolute value, so when we're determining sign, if we came down to that, the 497 would determine the sign of the answer, but 3 is bigger than negative 497. Positive numbers are bigger than negative numbers always. All right? So again, if I'm looking for a difference, I typically take the positive number and subtract the negative number. If they're both positive, I take the bigger positive minus the smaller positive. If they're both negative, I take the bigger negative minus the smaller negative. All right? Now I've created out of this problem the same structure we had in the first 4 examples. This is where this number ends. This is where that number ends. I've got exactly 2 minus signs in front of the 288. So it becomes 14,410 plus 288. Even number of minuses makes it plus. So it becomes an addition problem. And since they're both plus, both positive, it is going to be added, right? So I'm going to add them together, 14,410 plus 288. That makes 8. 1 and 8 makes 9. 4 and 2 makes 6. 4, 1. So 14,698 feet is the difference in elevation. Why did I put feet? The label is feet, right? Okay. And we're in a class where labels matter. So when labels are part of the problem, make sure labels are part of your solution. Or make sure you're giving me labels. If I'm at Death Valley, and I'd have to elevate 14,698 feet to get to the top of Mount Rainier. That's what that's telling me. If I was on Mount Rainier, I'd have to descend 14,698 feet to get to where Death Valley is. So, again, we got a positive answer because I did big minus small. Typically, difference in altitude is usually a positive.